around me, won't you make just a little stroll around me, won't you make? Wanna see your hips a swaying and a swinging, and I wanna see your gait. Wanna see your most seductive pose. Shame about the wart on your nose. Not that anybody would be looking up that high.
Oh, this is a disaster.
Be fair, Liz. We've always done right by you. We hardly never run you in.
Well, seeing as how it's you boys, I'll let you in on a few of the trade secrets. Things that has made me what I am today. You got to look like you know what you're doing. You got to strut like a peacock on parade. You got to give a little wink and make the fellas think they've stumbled on a pretty country maid. You got to be hard as nails on the inside, while your outside is looking soft and sweet. It may not be as proper as a scullery job, it's true, but every scullery maid I know has done a bloke or two. And then she turns around and helps the cook prepare the stew. You got to look like you know what you're doing if you want to be the mistress of your trade. You got to look like you know what you're doing. You got to hide every blemish you can hide. You got to powder up and primp and make some lonely simpleton imagine you might be his blushing bride. You got to eye every fellow what passes till you find one what's looking back at you. It may be in an alley that the honeymoon is spent. Your arse between an ash can and a passion-minded gent. It's murder on the posture, but it helps to pay the rent. You got to look like you know what you're doing if you want to be the mistress of your trade.
Dancing your way into the Ripper's arms. There's a lot of charms in those bloody arms. Just ask all the ladies what have bought the farms when you're dancing with Jack tonight.
Just a little dally in the alley, miss. There's a lot of bliss in the alley, miss. So squeeze tight and pucker for the Ripper's kiss when you're dancing with Jack tonight. Oh, a lovely trip around the alley,
Getting nice and pally.
all right.
One quick slash to open up a gash. What would give Anne Boleyn a fright? Then you can
Take a little nap in the alley, miss. Monks the rats and piss in the alley, miss.
You can bleed all you want in the alley, miss.
When you're dancing with Jack tonight.
You got to look like you know what you're doing. You need to hit 'em with everything you've got. You got to flash your baby blues and give out with the news that you're ready to do business on the spot. You got to make proper use of your assets, and if your ass sits for long, you're gonna starve. You got to be a little sassy and show a lot of pluck. You'll make your doss tonight with just a little bit of luck, 'cause every passing Johnny is your next potential date. You got to look like you know what you're doing if you want to be the mistress of your trade.
If you want to be the mistress of your trade. If you want to be the mistress of your trade.